Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to do an update on my Partners in Cream. This is a project that was created by Steph Lyons and Delyn here on YouTube. I'll link their details down below, but basically what we do is a project pan, but it's based on cream items because obviously they expire faster. And I jumped on this project, they did it last year and I think the year before, or maybe it was just last year. I jumped on this project this year because I really enjoyed all their updates last year, and yeah, I just wanted to give you an update. This is my second update because obviously I had the intro and then I had the first update, so now we're into the second update. I have finished one item, so that is exciting, but obviously it was my gimme item, so it's not going to be anything too exciting in terms of a surprise. However, let's just get into it, and if you're interested, just keep on watching. Okay, so I'll just go through the items that I used the least. Unfortunately, I really hardly use my Color 24 tattoo. This is in the shade Pink Gold. This is a lovely eyeshadow, but it got really dry. Some people gave me some really good tips. And actually I've kind of ended up losing the pan, although there is a little bit of pan. I had pan and I ended up losing it because I was mixing it all together and it got a lot creamier. So I'm happy that I got some good tips from everyone. I just didn't think about doing that, which made a lot of sense. But I only used it, how many times? Twice, because I really just kind of like, I don't want to use it, I'm not going to use it. And then I did that and then I used it and it was lovely. So I'm going to try and finish it up. Carry on with the project. I think I'll get a lot more use out of it this month because I did roll in a pink shade in my pan. There's eyeshadows that I can pair this with. I think it will go nicely. Before that, I just didn't really have anything to pair it with, and yeah, I kind of neglected it, but because I have a pink shade now in my pan as eyeshadows, I think it will work really well. So yeah, hopefully I'll have more of an update next time. Next up is my cream highlighter. This is from a Spanish brand called Deli Plus. This is a very strange highlighter. I've said it before. I'm wearing it under my under eyes right now. It is just the strangest formula, and I'm not really sure how to use it. It is so sheer. But I did end up using it a few times. I don't think I used it, no, I didn't use it as many times this month as I did last month. I only used it 5 times this month, including today, so this was my last ditch attempt to actually use it. I feel like there's a little bit of a dip because I pushed down just to see like how far it goes, but as I said, there's 8 grams in here. I'm not weighing my items, but I know some people do that. I don't know. I don't know if I've used too much product, but I just want to kind of see where the pan is. So there is a little bit of a dip if you can see it. I enjoy it. I'm going to keep using it, but I think it's something that I'm definitely going to use more spring, summertime. So most likely the next few months, there's going to be a little bit more progress than there was this last month. Next up is my e.l.f. blush. This is like the putty blushes, but it's a really old version of it. I've had it for many years now. I feel like there is more of a pan, but yeah, it's kind of looking gross because I do use it with a brush. I used to use it just with my fingers, but I've started using it with a brush and actually it works a little bit better. I still enjoy it. It still works fine. It doesn't smell. It's just old and kind of gross, but I actually have decluttered my Revolution cream blush, which is the exact same shade. I've actually given that to my mother. So this is the only sort of coral cream blush that I have. So that's kind of a reason why I actually don't want to get rid of it. I was thinking, well, I'll get rid of it because I have the Revolution one, but now I don't have the Revolution one. I've still got this one. I just want to keep using it until I can no longer use it or until I finish it. But yeah, I use this, how many times? I used it 8 times this month, not a huge amount. I have been dipping into more of my blushes this month. If you can hear music in the background, I do apologize, my son is sleeping. This is the only time I get to film, either during the day when he's sleeping or at night. So I wanted to take advantage of the beautiful sunshine. Anyway. So yeah, I was using a lot more blush in my inventory than usual this month because I was getting so sick of the one in my project pan and then also this one. So that's why I didn't use it as much. But I think 8 times is pretty good for the month, and I'll just keep it going. It is gross, but yeah, it's okay. And actually, I think it's slightly different to the new putty blush because I got the new putty blush and I've been testing that out and using that this month, and it does seem a little bit different. It has more pigment from just first impressions, basically. I feel like the new one doesn't have as much pigment. I have a pink shade though, not a coral shade, so maybe it's a little bit different. I also, I'm on the top layer, so I feel like the top layer always maybe has a little bit less pigment, so when I get into it, maybe there'll be a bit more pigment. But I do tend to have to build the putty blush up more than this one, so that's just something interesting to say. Okay, next up is the product that I finished, which is the Revolution Conceal and Hydrate. I think I'm going to try the Conceal and what is it? Define. Yeah, people say that that one's better than this one. This one I really didn't like it, and that's why I put it in the project. You can see, you know, I've got windows there. I mean, nothing pumps out when I pump it. And I've even started to screw it open and try to get all the product, and it's become an awful mess. So yeah, I don't want to keep using it anymore. I was even just trying to scrape it off the lid here. I pretty much used the life out of this. This is in the medium full coverage, and I think I used the shade F6. So yeah, I think I'm going to try to get the Conceal and Define one from Revolution just to test it out, see what it's like. They're really, really affordable. And I didn't have a huge problem with this. I just felt like it started to oxidize. It didn't work too well. And I think because it's Hydrate, I already got oily skin. So maybe it just didn't work with oily skin, but maybe the Conceal and Define one works better with oily skin. I'm not sure. So anyway, I used this 13 times this month and then it was done. So yeah, it's in my empties now. I'll do an empties video eventually when I have enough items. It's actually getting up there. I didn't think I was going to do an empties video anytime soon, but I feel like it's piling up again. I don't know where they all come from, but I'm getting through products, which is nice. It's exciting. But yeah, I'm going to roll this one out, obviously, and I'm going to roll in a really, really boring one, which is the e.l.f. Satin Foundation. So this one I've already started windowing. I feel like this one is gonna, I only have a few more uses and then it will be gone. I really need to pick up a few more foundations just because I'm getting through two all at once. I did just get a Colourpop one, but I want to get another one just to sort of play around because I'm not sure I like the Colourpop one too much yet. I still feel like it's a little bit drying. But yeah, anyway, I'm going to roll this one in. There's nothing too much to say about this. I think I'm in the shade Natural 210 and it's the neutral undertones. I never know what shade I am, but I feel like it works fine. I have it on today. It seems to be fine. I know a lot of people don't like this, but I actually quite like it, so I definitely would purchase again. I just need to get rid of it. It's getting a little old and I can see that I'm close to finishing it, so I thought what better way to finish it than to put it in the project and sort of force myself to use it as opposed to reaching for anything else. I also need to get some more foundations because some of the ones that I still have are a little bit too dark for me. So I've gone through like my winter ones now and I kind of need to pick up another one until I, you know, maybe get a tan. I don't know if I even will get a tan this year, but I don't know. I kind of need to pick up another one that is similar in this shade. So I might get the Revolution one. I might get this one again. I'm not sure. I think I'll probably get the Revolution one again. Not again, but I think I'll probably get the Revolution one because I've never tried it, so I like to try new things. But yeah, I'm going to roll this in. Nothing too exciting there. I was thinking of maybe adding in some more products, but I think 4 is enough for me for the moment. I also don't have too many cream products, and really the only other cream products that I have are blushes, and I don't want to add another blush in because I'm working on this one. So yeah, I think that is all that I have. Anyway, thanks so much. Short little sweet update today, but if you like the video, give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed, please go ahead and subscribe. I would really appreciate it. Hope you are having a wonderful day. Stay safe, and I will catch you next time. Bye.